3 people? I don't care what y'all say. I want to learn that on the guitar. I want to learn that on the guitar. I do. I want to learn on the guitar. How's everybody doing this morning? How everybody doing this morning? How you doing? Good? You the family good? Yeah. Good morning. Guten Morgen. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? I almost clicked off this survey. I almost got really pissed at myself. How am I feeling today? This is day 6 of Omicron, Theta, Beta, Kappa, Pi, Sigma, Delta, Zulu, Vid. And I feel much better. I don't feel I don't feel perfect. You can probably tell I'm still kind of stopped up, but 3 days ago where I really didn't want to live, I'm good now. I'm better. So, yeah. Woohoo! COVID didn't kill us, yay! Makes me happy. Be the same survey I got is very disappointed, focused entirely on in-game communication channels. Bro, I'll write about whatever the hell I want to write about. I'm a grown man. So I'll write about whatever the heck I want to write about. They say, what's the feedback on communication? Your communication on how you're sourcing Armada directives sucks. How about that? How about them apples? Yeah, how about that? Could have decided the only treatment involved a full enema with yogurt. That sounds great. Actually. Sounds very refreshing. So if we could get that, I'm down. Yeah, if we're doing that, that's more of a Twitch thing, so we'll wait on that. But yeah, that's good. It is good. Thank you everybody for the feel betters. If we are going to get a gift with some directives, like I said, I have bugged them about it, and I don't know, because there's not even agreement among the CCs on whether this is bad or not. There are, and I'm not going to say who, because I'm not throwing them under the bus, but there are CCs who their feedback is that the event is fine, that, you know, maybe the milestones need to be adjusted a little bit, but aren't giving feedback that there needs to be more sourcing. So there's a mix there. So, we can hook you up with an account there, no doubt. Ooh, nice. Yeah, fair. So, hope you recover and feel better. Thank you. Appreciate it. They're playing the same game we are. Look, not everybody's going to have the same opinions about things. I can only force the feedback y'all give me, which is another reason that, and this isn't I want to be more popular than other content creators, because I am already the number one in terms of just like numbers and reach and who watches the live streams. But the more people who watch me, new servers, old servers, European servers, content creators, you know, dev team, the more push that we can have in our voice and our opinions. So, you know, y'all determine how much feedback I can actually give. That's all I'm going to say. And I will continue to push for what I believe is what the majority of players feel. You know, I have pushed for, you know, when whales have come to me saying they want certain packs in the store, I'll go push for that and it happens. Or we'll push for things like, hey, the regular players want a bonus refinery, and we'll push for that. So we just keep pushing that and see what happens. Now, if y'all did watch the Armada videos, and I hate that my lighting is freaking out over the fact, you know, I wear a black hoodie and it's like freaking out and going white, red, and I have no idea why. Oh, I don't have the other light turned on. Maybe that's... Maybe actually having all 3 lights on will get the camera to stop freaking out and like flashing. So I apologize for that. But anyway, let's go and get this survey kind of started. I am curious how it's going to pull up. I think it's going to want to do it because this is a PC client, obviously. I'm not using BlueStacks for the survey, but we will click the button. Take survey. Yeah, it's going to open up my browser, which is fine. I will capture that browser real quick. Ooh, I can take it in Portuguese. food. That's exciting. All right, so hold on. Let me pull it up on the screen real quick. You want to capture display. All right, so if you're wondering what I'm doing, I am currently getting this to where it fits on the screen. Because, you know, it opened up in a browser, as I guess we would expect. So, and just so y'all don't get close these out. All right. And transition. All right, cool. All right, I need to grab the chat real quick and throw it up. And I don't mind if the chat's there on the side, because that way in the video itself, y'all will be part of the feedback. There are 3 lights. Yes, there are. Exactly. Gosh, I feel like I'm missing something. After con, which augment should be promoted? None, honestly. I mean, there's some really good ones when it comes to like stats and everything, and you'll use the augment crew for base cracking with Khan as captain, but I usually use those independent credits on other things. I use those independent credits on other things. All right, so let's oh dang, I clicked that and then it goes away. Continue. Thank you for undertaking the survey to help us improve your game experience. Please be honest and thoughtful. There are no wrong answers. Oh, if you were worried about me being honest, no worries there, boss man. Draco says my feedback is that Rev deserves some compensation for what he provides. What Draco is really saying is he's tired of being the one that donates, and y'all should donate. So, exclamation point PayPal. Love you, Draco. Glad you're here. Yeah, I don't think anybody worries about not being honest to Scopely. Is somebody actually out here sugarcoating Scopely? Somebody else out here actually sugarcoating Scopely? Like, it's really okay. We love what you're doing, but if you can make just a little adjustment. Is somebody out there actually sugarcoating Scopely? If you are, shame on you. Absolute shame. Shame on your family. Shame on your cow. Terrible. Terrible. All right, continue. Overall, how satisfied are you with the overall social community of Star Trek Fleet Command? So this is difficult because this is basically you guys, and that ain't on, like, they don't have nothing to do with this. Because if we're talking about their Facebook presence, their Twitter presence, their Reddit presence, their Discord presence, very dissatisfied. Yeah, exactly, Knifey. I'll fight you because you got Keensner on your Valdor. I can probably beat it with my Enterprise if you leave Keensner on it. If you leave just Keensner on there, I can probably beat it. But I feel like this is worded in a way that takes credit for the things that players do in the social aspects of the game. I feel like they're trying to take credit. This is not, no. Their ability is trash. I'm going to give them a very dissatisfied. They're not in Discord enough. They're not in Reddit enough. You don't ever see the community managers doing a lot of things. I mean, community managers haven't for over a year come on my show, DJ show, No One Shall show. I mean, yeah. So very dissatisfied. Very dissatisfied. They do not contribute to the social community of the game. We're the social. I should be the freaking community manager. But I promise they wouldn't pay me enough for me to lie to y'all and love on y'all and BS y'all. So very dissatisfied. What are you dissatisfied with the social community of Star Trek Fleet Command? Socially speaking, the game does not give enough Armada directives to play as a group in the game without better and improved Armada sourcing, specifically rare and epic directives. The ability for me to play with friends across the country and across the world is extremely limited. This saddens me. Is that a little bit too dramatic at the end? Is that a little bit too dramatic at the end? Am I be honest, am I being too dramatic with this saddens me? Be completely honest. Do I need to take off the last sentence? Not dramatic enough. Oh man. I'm just curious. It's I told you They can want us to talk about social features, but we're going to talk about armadas, okay? We're going to talk about not dramatic enough. Okay, we need more drama. Okay, more drama. By the way, I expect everybody out there to do the same thing. If you get this survey, tell them how you really feel, okay? Flip the script on them. All right, more drama. This saddens me. Every day, more people go without participating in what is probably the only mechanic in the game that truly encourages group play. With your contribution of providing more rare and epic, see, I'm worried about getting typos, Armada directives, you can save these people from anguish, hardship, and frustration by allowing them to be social in their individual server communities. Hardship needs a D. All right, is that better? Did we improve? Is this any better? Do you approve of this message? I need thumbs and ups. Brandon, the funny thing is, devs watch my live streams, dev watch my videos. So even if the survey goes nowhere, somebody from Scopely is going to see this, and they're going to see it. And then they're going to see 256 people right now in the chat going, yes, yes. So it's going to get seen. Now, I hate that the average player can't do what I can. I hate that. I really do. I really do. The average player cannot do this, but they will watch my content. They watch everything that I put out. They've told me so. Multiple devs have told me they watch everything that I put out. So this will get watched. This will get read. And you're getting heard. So that's why we encourage you bring more people here, because I actually had a player message me, how can I directly contact customer support? And I can tell you, look, you take the surveys. I can give you the email address so you can send in tickets and stuff. But let's just be honest. The average player is not going to have as much pull as somebody with more pull. So who has the most pull in the game? Whales, content creators. In that order, by the way. Whales first, then content creators. So you need to be as dramatic as possible from server 23. Nice. Nice. Oh, dramatic as players from server 23. All right, so let's move on to the next one. How important is it to you to have a strong sense of community? Oh, it's very important. So important that I need more Armada directives. How satisfied are you with the availability of social tools and features? This includes alliances, private messages, and Galaxy chat features. Oh, that's easy. It's trash. Oh, no, that's bad. No, that's terrible. I mean, I give them a somewhat dissatisfied, so I don't feel like I'm being too dramatic. Don't feel like I'm being too dramatic. But what I'm hearing is that we need to make you into a whale. This is true. There's not a single content creator in the VIP room. There's not a single like, they do not allow content creators like to intermingle with their special whale areas. There's not a content creator that spent that amount of money. Well, TP, what I mean is VIPs and whales have their own community managers, have their own access to customer support and the dev team. They have their own Discord server. Whales get a lot of love. I mean, there's not a, hey, name me a system named after me in the game. You can't, but there's systems and planets in the game named after whales. So, yeah. How much you have to spend for all that? About, 35,000 a year to start. How much does one need to spend? Yeah, well, there you go. No in-game voice, no clickable chat links, more emojis. Yeah, all those. You know what? Let's make it very dissatisfied. Let's be honest, because that's what y'all are saying. Very dissatisfied. Very dissatisfied. Let's click continue. What in-game tools or features do you use to interact with other chat players? Armadas. Hell, that might be the only one I click. Hell, it might be the only one I click. It might be the only one I click. TP says so much for equal rights. Sir, this is a video game, not the real world. Equality when it comes to video games, no. Businesses do not operate in a sense of equality. They operate in a sense of what pays me more. Okay, so we obviously use Alliance chat, armadas, private messages. Most people would say Galaxy chat's toxic and terrible. Probably nobody on territory capture. I mean, I don't use Galaxy chat at all. It's a toxic cesspool. I definitely don't use territory capture to communicate with people. I don't even know how that would work. Discord, it's only asking for in-games. In-games. You would say you would pay Scopely $5 to disable Galaxy chat permanently? Yikes. I can understand that though. Oh. It says interact, not communicate. I don't use... Do y'all use territory capture to interact with people? Because I don't. I don't. If y'all do, I'll click it, but I don't. You'll pay Scopely to make Mbangan the most powerful officer in the game? Do you have that amount of money, Gabe? Do you have that level of money? TP, that definitely, two things on your comment. I'm not going to read out loud because we're not about to start a big drama. But one, that depends on the server that you're on, TP, because it's not that way on every server. In fact, it's the opposite on a couple servers. And two, keep in mind that the demographic of this game is 35 to 55-year-old males, mostly in the US. So that kind of gives you an idea of why things might sometimes lean in one direction. Should be able to just turn GC off altogether. 100% agree. 100% agree. What in-game features do you think all players use the most to interact with each other? Armadas. That's my answer. I love you, Eddie. I love you. Discord. Well, it's only asking for in-game stuff, y'all. In-game stuff. Can you pass the survey link so we can also take it? I could post it in my Discord, yeah. I've already made it like 3 pages in, so I don't know if it'll work. But there's the link. Here, let me just see if it opens up here. Nope. That doesn't work. What if I get rid of the last 2 parameters? Nope. Doesn't work. What if I get rid of this? Nope. Doesn't work. So that link I just posted won't work. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. Which in-game feature do you use the most to interact with people? Armadas. Which in-game feature do you enjoy the most? Armadas. Please rate your overall experience with Galaxy Chat. Very negative. In my server, if I'm not nice, TP. Blog button does wonders. I agree. Russ says it's not that bad. Dude, I am so happy that's how it is for you. Finally, Max Beverly, congratulations. Dude, I'm nowhere close. Thank you. I'm nowhere close, though. Do they even use the data from the surveys? Believe it or not, they do. There have been meetings that I've been in with the dev team where they directly reference survey results. So they do. They do. Blog button means I also miss out on the entertainment because stupid ideas are said. That's fair, TP. We're not going to get political, and I understand your frustrations, but yeah. A lot of people are cyberbullied, and GC 100% agree. There is way too much toxicity allowed. So, continue. How frequently do you interact with Star Trek Fleet Command players? How frequently do I interact with Star Trek Fleet Command players? Is more than once every 30 seconds an option? I don't believe this survey was meant for me. Like, I don't think y'all understand how often y'all come to me. I don't think y'all get it. I'm tempted to pull up my Discord right now, but my Discord currently has, let me pull it up on my phone. My Discord currently has how many notifications? Since yesterday. Let me just go ahead and reiterate. My Discord, I'm gonna put on camera. Hold on. Where's it? Since yesterday, 395 communications. 395 notifications. And I still have got, after going through them this morning before starting this video, I've still got about a dozen personal messages to go through answering people's questions. So yeah, I would say more than once a day is a fair response. How do you deal with players who hit on UPC ships that are not on 0 nodes? Brigadier Jones, to be honest with you, I just ignore the hell out of them. It's not enough for me to bother with. Now, if it's an entire alliance doing it, declare war on the alliance and teach them lessons. But if it's 1 or 2 rogue players, I really don't care. I don't have time to go fuss at them. Oh. The Pirate Bay is 13,424 members currently. It does. If you've not joined my Discord, please do. And I do try to get to everybody's messages as quickly as I can. Obviously, with the amount of times I get notified, it does take me sometimes days to respond. Like, if people ask me about officers, it can take me days to give you a full fleshed out, this is what you need. If you ask a basic question, I'll respond quickly. Once every 5 seconds. Yeah, Doug. Now I am in the captain's quarters more than I'm in anything else. I am in the captain's quarters more than I'm in anything else, which, by the way, somebody just tagged me in the captain's quarters. And I just made a comment in the captain's quarters. I know you have a video on the event store, but is the Meridian refit worth it overall? Yes. Yes. Gabe, no, not the Torrent website. Although every now and then we do have people come in asking for torrents. I'm like, you in the wrong place. How do we get in the captain's quarters? Anybody who donates to the channel financially can have access. You just have to prove how you donate to one of the moderators, which are the blue names in chat. Blue names in chat. How do you handle rogue players that clear out mining systems? I ignore them. You can't. There is no mechanic in the game that allows you to take on one individual player. It just doesn't exist. If the entire server kind of blacklists them, you know, it really slows their progression. So long term, you can kind of prevent them from getting better at the game. But short term, there's nothing. All right, never. Have you ever heard of Chewy? I've heard of several Chewies. There was a Chewy on server 43. All right, more than once a day. Let's move on. Why do you interact with other Star Trek Fleet Command players? I feel like this is not designed for me. Am I supposed to be taking the survey? Share accomplishments, verify bugs, coordinating in-game activities, share with each other's lives, small talk, discuss game strategy. Other, I'm kind of a big deal. That's a quote from Anchorman, not narcissism. Kind of both, but that's a quote from Anchorman before anybody talks trash. If you've not watched Anchorman, I encourage you to. Okay. You thought it was Star Wars? Facts. Facts. All right. Next. Oh, God. Lots of words. Lots of words. Where? Hold on. I've got a meme for that. Where's my meme channel? Hold on. Hold on. Because this is a lot. Scopely. Scopely.
Wow, that's a lot of words. Too bad I'm not reading them.
Scopely. Don't make surveys this damn long. Good Lord, we're 38% through. Sweet baby Jesus. Sweet baby Jesus. Okay, how would you rate the general social atmosphere of Star Trek Fleet Command? Negative. Somewhat negative. Not completely negative, somewhat negative. Jesus. We've been doing the survey for 27 minutes and we're not even halfway done. All right, I put somewhat negative. If y'all want to say very negative in the chat, go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Server 20 isn't that bad? Yes, it is. It is. I'm not going to mention names on my server, but y'all know. If you're on server 20, you know. Wolfwood says the GC is the spawn of Satan. It needs moderation. It needs active moderation. It needs active moderation. Every GC needs active moderation. Every one of them. Server 26 is okay. I love to hear that, Graduate McCaden. I wish more servers were. So, I wish more servers were. 16 is toxic. Oh, I've heard that a lot. Hot claws of giggity. Nice. Nice. I got that reference. Monati, who are you on server 20? Tell me how I know. Tell me how I know. How are you feeling today? I look a lot better. Well, frig, flirt more. Thank you. And I feel a little bit better. I'm still kind of congested. Everything back of my throat still hurts. But I'm doing better. I'm not getting as winded just from doing my stream and from talking. I believe by Friday night stream on Twitch, I'll be 100% back together. And I plan on doing a special chicken dance stream. I'm going to be wearing a chicken costume. It's going to be really stupid. But be there. Be there. Which of the following, if any, have you experienced in Star Trek Fleet Command in-game chat? Oh my God. Hate speech? Yes. Repeatedly harassed? Yes. Receiving unwanted sexual messages? Yes. Seeing offensive player-generated names? Yes. Being threatened with non-game violence by another player? Yes. Being called offensive names and slurs? Yes. Being discriminated against based on race, gender, religion, or sexuality? I have not experienced that one. Not experienced that one. But all the others, yeah. I would say that I'm fairly well versed in a lot of these. Thank you, Matt. I appreciate it. I've seen it, but I've not experienced it personally, that's how I'm interpreting it. I've definitely seen racism and discrimination, 100%. I've not experienced it. How much that's because of your CC? Well, I mean, Server 20 did have an alliance that hunted me for 8 months, no matter what alliance I was in, and KOS that alliance. So a lot. But hey, TP, that's awesome. We definitely rep the LGBT plus community. Everybody should be able to do whatever the hell you want. Ed says you're the one sexually harassing others. Only on Twitch, never in game. Never in game. You think you experience this more because you're a pirate or just on a toxic server? Honestly, I think the biggest reason is because I'm content creator. Oh, that alliance is still there, Paul. That alliance didn't go anywhere. The alliance is still the top alliance in my server. So they just stopped caring. They just stopped hunting me, I guess. Yeah, Lonnie's great. We have exceptionally smart people and dumb people on server 20. It's a great mix. You got a Spanish guy start racist abuse towards Russians when talking to me because he messaged me in Spanish and I responded in Russian. Wow. Nice. Yeah, well, Knifey, I think you know, like, and I'm gonna name these two names because everybody on server 20 knows this is an issue. But take like the claws and Giga stuff, for example, Knifey. That goes way too far, both sides. It gets way too toxic. That's the type of stuff that, to a degree, is entertaining, but it also just goes way too far. Server 10 and server 20 should merge. I mean, if you want server 10 to be absolutely destroyed and die, sure. But yeah, I mean, if that's what you really want. And the reason I say that here, transition real quick. Very, 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 very few servers. And I am not just trying to hype up server 20 here. Very few servers can account for the amount of money that we have. Here's our number 50 ranked player, level 47. Rank 49, there's 49. Wait. What is stupid at? Yeah, 48. So what we Dodger I know is at 49. So we basically have 50 level 49 players or above. And if you're like, oh, well, they're just all that. No. Here's your rank 35 player, level 50. 35 or more rank 50 players. When I tell you there's money on server 20, you do not want to merge here unless you have got a gaggle of whales yourself. Unless you have got a gaggle of whales, you do not want to merge with server 20. You will get your tail whooped by money. I am right at 30 million power and I am ranked like 275 in power on my server. Technically the plural of whales is a pod, Victor, but I used gaggle because they're a bunch of geese and they're mean and whales are nice. On server 48, you've only got 3 level 50 players. There you go. You still play your server 43 account? I've not logged into that in a long time. Yeah, Knife. Yeah, I have him blocked as well for the same reason. I wish him all the best in actual life and everything, but yeah. So yeah, this is the rank 35 player. It's not even the rank 1 player. And by the way, our rank 35 player has more power destroyed than a lot of rank 1 power destroyed players on other servers. So not only has this server got a lot of money, it has a lot of PvP. Not a lot of people can survive server 20. Like the Bane talking about growing up in the darkness. This is it. Server 20 was the darkness. You simply found toxicity. We created, we embraced it. We were raised by it. You don't even know. You don't even know. You don't even know. Don't even know. Okay. Time for the game to go back. We got to finish the survey. Transition. All right. Next. How often do you experience those things in Star Trek Fleet Command? Woof. Most time. Most of the times that I play. Honestly, the servers have gotten... I would say, and I think Knifey and Lonnie and the other server 20 people could agree. I basically just don't even get it. One, I don't really talk, but nobody pays me any attention anymore. But I'm also not very active in terms of saying a lot of stuff on server 20. So it's so I wouldn't say that I experience a lot of it every day anymore. Every now and then I'll get a message from like IA that's like, you know, just say something really just a-holy for no reason I don't respond to, but it really doesn't happen to me that much anymore. Yeah, this is a survey Scat 3 address. That's why the title of the video is Taking a Star Trek Fleet Command Survey. This is the in-game survey we got. I was like, you know what? We're going to stream this today. Yeah, 6.5 billion power destroyed is number 1 on server 20 because I see TP said it on theirs. Here, I'll show you. I'll back out. Power destroyed. There's the top. There's the top. Anyway, back to the game. You find them immensely cathartic? I'm glad. I'm glad. Okay, so most time I play. Next, we're 46% of the way through. What do you do when you encounter negative behavior in Galaxy Channel Live Chat? I am open ticket, block. This does nothing. Why is this an option? Look, if you are watching this, the 353 people watching this, I'm telling you this out of love and genuality. The block button works. The report button does not. It doesn't do anything. It does not create a ticket. It does not send them any notifications. The report button doesn't do jack diddly kumquat in this game. Do not click it. Take a screenshot of what's going on and send it in as a customer support ticket. The report button does not work. Yeah, I know, Knifey. And I don't care. Look, it's just a game to me. I don't take it very serious. But it does happen every now and then. A lot less than it used to, but if you want to do anything, Knife Me, get me into IA. I've been wanting back into IA for a year and a half now. Get me back into IA. How about that? How about that? Your report ticket get closed immediately? Well, look, I can't help if the support tickets don't get the attention you deserve. I'm just telling you the report button does nothing. The report button does nothing. Knife can't work miracles. Look, I'm not asking Knife to work miracles. Look, the crazy thing about video games is people are going to be wild and crazy. So, yeah, if they close your ticket, I would agree with ICE. Reopen it. Oh. Okay. On server 20, it probably also helps that the power destroy stat can be boosted by the fact that there's so many whales for whales to hit. Triax, yeah, there's truth to that for sure. Please rate your level of agreement with the following statement. I have enough spaces where I can chat with other players. Strongly disagree, stupid comment. What? No, there's not enough ways to communicate. What? No. Yeah, Knifey. I'm just saying, bud. I'm in the 40s. I could be 42 today with the Valdor. You know, I've got an amalgam. I wouldn't mind draining fed bases because I definitely ain't no IA bases for me to drain. Ain't not a damn IA base around that I can hit and drain. So, yeah, bring me home. Draco, send me the $1 million and I will use 25% of that to get started on the business. And shout out to server 71 Blues. Love to see the new servers here. Invite all your friends, especially if they want to learn about the game. You have to talk to Theory if you want to. I've already done that. Somebody needs to convince Theory to take me in. I'm begging. I've already talked to Theory like twice. Y'all got to get him on my side. We need to be able to raid gangs and have chat with said gangs and also vocal communication for lines. Even if you were just sending voice clips, which I know could be dangerous because of like cursing and everything. I get that. There's not good communication options. There are not good communication options in this game. Now if you clip this and send it to him. Like, I'll be honest, look, Theory does not care about my YouTube channel, and I don't mind that he doesn't care. Theory does not care about me begging to get back in IA, 370 people watching. And if Trader saw this, she would cry. But I'm mad. I'm mad at war right now. Just to leave the survey real quick and talk. I'm mad at my alliance right now. Because put up very little resistance to getting split in half. Oh, damn. I forgot that the other one was today. So yeah. Very little resistance and losing all territory. And I'm just sitting here like, well, okay. Hey, there's Frosty. Frosty going to hit me. Woof. Frosty, can I rate your base, fam? Let's see what Frosty, where's his Enterprise A? I said Revan NDA. Nice. All right. There's the Enterprise A, the Kelvin, the Newton. What the hell? The dude just got... Imagine being that big. You don't even care. Yeah, just put Spock on a jellyfish. It makes sense. It's a movie reference, so don't say anything. But yeah, it's funny. And there's just, typical loadout, good, anti. It's weird. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. I figured that'd be Charvanek to take on Tribunes, but we don't have that many Tribunes on. But then it'll be Kang to take on. We do have a lot of Pillums. And then there's the Helmet Crew. So. Yeah, like I said, I'm pretty upset with War right now because this. All territories launched, not really huge resistance, and I participated in 2 of them. Like, I took place in the defense of Krios Alpha, and I took place in the defense of Roshar, and got our butts kicked. Absolutely wrecked. Like, it wasn't close. Like, we lost 2-1 points-wise. And I'm over here like, we got to change our name. Quakers. We're the Quakers. I was very upset. I was very upset. Yeah, the Diz does have the Roatan. Diz does have the Roatan. Anyway, back to the survey. Strong disagree on that. Please briefly explain what forms of chat you would be interested in. Oh, great. I would love to. I would love the ability to chat with raiding parties, armada parties, to coordinate tactics and crews, system chats for individual systems, voice communication for the PC version, to have a group chat system, and I would appreciate more Armada directives, which would allow me to interact with my alliance mates more. Rare and epic directives specifically. Bam. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Hey, Gary. Good to see you. Very looking handsome on 60-inch TV. Love it. Take a picture. Send it to me. Love it. Love it. Love it. Give us Discord. Hey. Yes. Yes. Me likey. Good job. Okay. At least War tries to fight. This is true. We did try to fight. We did try to fight. I was just upset how badly we got beat, Knifey. But we did try to fight. I mean, yeah. I'm just upset that we lost, I guess. And lost badly. But yeah, I mean, and I will, just to be fair, even though I'm talking about how I'm mad at War and I want to go join IA because everybody wants to be on the winning side. Keep in mind that IA is the #1 alliance on the server, power-wise, by a lot, and we're like rank 5. I mean, so they have a lot more in terms of high-level players. IA is they're the big dogs. They're the big dogs. So, I would say that our fight was good because we didn't, there was nobody really over there helping that I was watching. Wasn't enough. Because if the top 4 combines, and Knifey can attest this, if Chaos, Federation, Epic, and War all come together, can easily take on IA and push them. Because they've done it before. I mean, IA lost all of their territories last year because they got pushed. But it's been a really long time since that stack happened. Consistently and effectively. Been a while. You'd love to see that, Rev, make it happen. I doubt that would happen now. Well, like I said, I'm not as active in the in-game politics of the server anymore. I'm not. You know, it's because I just focus on making content. All right, so we'll hit next on this message. Continue. 55%. Are you currently in an alliance? Yes. How satisfied are you with your alliance? First of all, that feels like a personal question. Yeah, Knifey, I remember. And it was really impressive when it happened. You know, I mean, need Scopa to add a base repair button to the main screen. I could see that. I am I'd say somewhat satisfied. I'm pretty annoyed that we let another alliance split our territories. Watch this, in twain. But they are very kind and helpful and have only not shown up to my armadas a handful of times. Mainly because you will not give us enough directives to encourage daily armada play from everyone. In caps. Thoughts? Give me your feedback. Hey, Rooster. Good to see you, buddy. Give me your feedback. If you're happy to spend some money on the game, buying the Franklin A for $100 at Ops 35 is to be the best bang for your buck. Bro, Gary, no. Just free to play grinder. By the time you get level 35, your Franklin should be maxed, especially if you're hitting OPC Franklins. Steal those modulators. I'm not spending $100 on that. That's something I can get for free, easy. Hurt. This is about my alliance. That is my alliance comment. Very clearly, I said that I'm annoyed that my territories are split in twain and that my alliance doesn't run enough armadas because they don't source them enough. I think that's a very fair and accurate response. Perk point for getting the amalgam refinery includes rare and epic directives. Huh? Okay. You would think that they would have kept the battle pass the same with uncommon, or at least added Armada directives. Look, we give them the feedback on that. This month is completely focused on the event store. So. All right. I saw somebody make a comment, so I'm gonna add that. Or the ability to earn rare epics in a reasonable manner. Bam. When we made it a little bit nicer. How much would you agree with the following statements? Engaging my alliance keeps me playing in Star Trek Fleet Command. Strongly agree. I have made real friendships in Star Trek Fleet Command. Strongly agree. My alliance actively strategizes with each other. Somewhat agree. My alliance actively communicates with each other. Strongly agree. I feel a sense of belonging with my alliance. IA, please take me back. Strongly disagree. IA, please take me back. Please take me back. So I don't have to move my base, please. Thank you. Thank you. I'm an alliance that is right for me. I'm undecided. Oh my God. Why is the survey so long? Why did I leave IA in the first place? First of all, I didn't leave IA. I got kicked. Very big difference. So to give you all a little history of Server 20, at one point, we had IA, and then we had a feeder alliance called IG that I took over and renamed IR, as in the Iron Reavers. There was a strong disagreement on how the alliances should interact. Mainly one of those, I didn't want just IA stealing all the decent people from IR constantly. That was one of the issues. That's a long time ago, and it's no big deal. So IR split off from IA, and well, they kicked the entire alliance out. By the way, they didn't like just get rid of Rev. They got rid of all of IR. Like, yeah, we're not dealing with y'all anymore. All of y'all gone. That caused a lot of issues in the alliance. And then I went to war with an alliance, and the reasoning for me going to war, not everybody agreed with, so that became a big whole hugabaloo. That's 2 years ago now. But yeah, Rev didn't leave IA. Rev got kicked, and the Rev's not gonna lie about it. All right, Rev didn't leave. Rev got the boot. How'd you learn about Star Trek Fleet Command? God, I don't remember. That was 3 years ago. I think browsing the App Store. honestly. Yes, I would. I've got Beck Likes Plants, one of my friends, streaming it now, so of course. How many friends have you introduced to Star Trek Fleet Command? Quite literally, I've introduced thousands of people to Star Trek Fleet Command. Thousands. That's not an exaggeration. I really have. Hey, Beck's here. Beck, what are you doing here? Beck, what are you doing here? Probably misleading ad. Yeah, fair. Very misleading. Like, where are those graphics in the game? Creeping? I see that. I see that. I'm not sure if I would recommend it. Too much of a pay to win for most. See, other guy, every mobile game that features a community, any MMO in the world, pay to win. Every single one of them. So. Oh, that sucks, Misha. Guess who would not be obeying that rule? This pirate would not be obeying that rule. Continue. What? There are problems with some of the data you entered? Please specify a whole number. Thousands is a whole number, sir. Okay, 2,500. I will be conservative. I'll be very conservative. I wouldn't even say that Star Trek Fleet Command is the most pay to win game. I would not, TP. Actually, far from it, believe it or not. I really would say it's not. Does it have a high level of spending? Yes. Is it the most pay to win? No, not at all. No. Hell, Marvel Strike Force is more pay to win than Star Trek Fleet Command is in terms of top end gameplay. It's annoying for us, and it feels like Star Trek Fleet Command is more pay to win because the prices on packs are higher. But it is not the most. Kings of Avalon, way more pay to win. Raid Shadow Legends, way more pay to win. Marvel Strike Force, way more pay to win. Star Trek Fleet Command just cost more. There's a difference. Star Trek Fleet Command has higher price points. It is not the most pay to win, though. It is not the most pay to win. It just has a higher price point. Big difference. And I do agree with DRC. There's not really a winning. It's progress and grind. But yeah. No more than 99. But I don't want to lie. I don't want to lie. All right. 99. Jeez. Why did you recommend Star Trek Fleet Command the other? Ooh, fans of Star Trek. The game is better to play with friends. Not for the strategy. Talk about the game with each other. Yeah, that'd be my main reasons. How likely would you be to recommend Star Trek Fleet Command to a friend or family member? To a friend or family member? Well, I don't really have family members who would play. Yeah, I'll be likely depending on the person. You never do the surveys? Well, good thing that I'm doing them. Good thing that I'm doing them. For your family, I appreciate that. I do. If anything, Star Trek Fleet Command makes it easier to know how much you are spending. The other ones you mentioned have all sorts of microtransactions. Yeah, that's the thing. People don't realize that as annoying as Star Trek Fleet Command is by having a massive sticker price up front, that's actually a more honest way. Because if you go play Marvel Strike Force, which Scopely owns now but didn't own before, or you play Kings of Avalon, it's the constant 5, 25, 25, 20 repeatedly need to do it every single minute of every single day. And you can free to play everything in Star Trek Fleet Command. You can't free to play everything in Raid Shadow Legends. Everything in Star Trek Fleet Command can easily be done for free to play. And this is a rare game where free to play can contribute in every leaderboard if they save and prepare for them. It takes a lot of, planning and work, but free to play win leaderboards all the time. And also, I agree that there's no ads in the game is huge. I hate that there's ads in some games. What other games do you feel have good social features? Ooh, this is a good one. I'm gonna need y'all's help on this one. What other mobile games have better communication features that we could recommend they copy? This is a good one. This is a good one. This is a good one. What are some other games that have better communication? The Walking Dead Survivors? Walter, can you tell me how? Tell me the game and tell me what they have. Okay, so I should have clarified that. That's on me. Tell me the game and then tell me what they have that makes their communication better so I can give them specific examples. I've played Clash of Clans and I wouldn't say Clash of Clans has a better communication system, but it's been a while since I played it. You actually like that if players are banned in chat on RSL. What is RSL? They put a notification in the chat that the player's been banned? Oh, okay. I like that. Ice Glow, what is RSL? And I'll add that in. Ooh, Age of Z Origins. Chat translator translations. That's good. That's a good one. Raid Shadow Legends. Okay. Raid Shadow Legends announces when a player is banned. That's a good one. Let's keep going. WoW. I'm not. If you're meaning World of Warcraft, let's stick to mobile games. Stick to mobile games. Mobile games. Only mobile games, because they're not going to care about PC-oriented games. Mobile games. All right, what else we got? What else we got? Just mobile, yeah. Just mobile, Paul. Let's stick with just mobile games. Lords Mobile also has that. Lords Mobile. All right, so I like that. I like that. By the way, I encourage y'all, if y'all get the survey, do the same type of thing we're doing. Take the same answers. Eve Echoes, custom channels. Ooh, that's a good one. Eve Echoes, custom, creatable. We'll do / creatable channels. Like that. I really like that one. I like that one a lot. What else we got? What else we got? What other mobile games that have features that you like? What's up, Ian? How you doing, buddy? Summoner War is friends list. Okay. I like that. Summoner War. Friends list. I don't know why this game doesn't have that. That seems like common sense. Yeah. I like those. I like those. These are good ones, y'all. These are good ones. Clash has friends list too. Okay. Summoner War and Clash of Clans. Got it. Got it. What else we got? What else we got? Eveco says personal standings to pilots. It does have that, Dominic. It does. Turning censoring on and off. Ooh, that's another good one. Clash of Clans. Turning profanity filter on off. That's a good one. I think the friends list is almost every game but us. So you can't free to play solo leaderboards. That is 100% false nuts. And I've got literally hundreds of examples of that being false. Hell, I have free to play leaderboards because I don't spend every month. But even if you don't count me and you're talking about pure free to play people who don't spend money, they do win leaderboards. And there's lots of proof of that. Pokemon Go sending gifts and get buffs when doing raids. We can do the send gift part. Pokemon Go sending gifts to friends. Yeah, so Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, that one's kind of in the Eve Echoes one. Other guy 100% agree. The fact that they use Python and Unity is a lot of their problem, but I don't think they'll ever leave off of that. All right. I think we got some good ones here. I think this is good. And what we can do is we can copy and paste this. And We can put that in our Discord. That way, if y'all want to copy and do the same thing on the survey, y'all can. Or y'all could always reference the video, I guess. Y'all can always reference the video. But I'll put it in the STFC general chat in my Discord. Exclamation point Discord. All right, it's just not the friends list, also marketing alliances. Yeah, JF and I actually asked about that in our dev Q&A. Do you have any thoughts or recommendations on how Star Trek Fleet Command could better support your social interaction with players? Yes, in fact, I do. Better sourcing for things like Armada directives, rares, and epics would encourage more interactivity in alliances and the servers themselves, even if this resulted in PvP from opposing alliances. It would bring more activity and fun to the game and each player's personal experience by promoting social interaction. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yes. Love it. Perfection. Better free-to-play sourcing. There you go. There you go. Private video rooms gets lonely in D-Space. Love it, Ron Burgundy. Love it. Absolutely love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Love it. Increasing sourcing for officer shards. Yeah, all that's true. But what about them armadas, though? Milk is a bad choice? Random. Random. Rise of Kingdom server. All right. Appreciate it, but we're a little bit past that point already. All right, 86% done. I spend most of my time on the PC. What is my gender? That's none of your business, but I'm a male. What's my age? 25 to 34. None of your business, but there you go. Please enter your email address if you'd like to opt in to be contacted for future research opportunities. Okay, so we're finishing up the survey. This is where I'm going to hide my email. So, transition. Rev D. Bam. Finish. Survey completed. Please do not forward the survey to other players. Yikes. Y'all see that? Look at the top. Please don't give this to other people. I'll do what I want. You can't tell me what to do. You're not my real dad. Bloop. All right. Survey submitted. That's good. Well, it took about an hour or so. Yeah. Now, granted, there's a little bit of Rev Deuce goof off involved, which, you know, predictable. But in general, that was too long of a survey. That was a very long survey. That was a lot of survey work. I don't even know what today's events are because we've been doing the survey the whole damn time. So I got to finish my amalgam event. We got a Unity event, which I could have been doing this whole time. RIP. I did ask about that, Rex. I'm waiting to hear back on it. I did ask about that. I'll forward that in as feedback. Yeah. Away teams SMS and solo leaderboard. Dang, I forgot about that last night. I just collected all of them. Oh my God. I made a oopsie. Son of a biscuit eater. Dang it. I literally had like 10 saved. I forgot about that. Oh my gosh. What an idiot. Stupid. Stupido. Yeah. Pro players can avoid marking because they're not in an alliance. You agree that it'd be useful to mark a player separately. Yeah, that's been passed on. That feedback has been passed. It has. Whether anything happens about it, I don't know. But we have passed that feedback along. Let's take a look at that SMS. Yay, got one level done. Is it this one? No, it's hostiles. Okay, random. Hostile hunting. Okay, cool. Gotta do Parabellum today. Definitely can't forget Parabellum. I've gotta get my Latinum back up. Amalgam events. I finished the SMS. Apparently I'm rank 8 in this somehow. I don't know how, but okay. Okay. I don't know how, but okay. And this one, yeah, there's no way I'm going to score top there. So get our grinding back up and go, because we're still rep grinding, because I'm still way behind on my rep grinding, everybody. I could be 42 like weeks ago, but I haven't gone up because what's the point? My rep still so far behind. I am not even halfway to where I need to be. Not even halfway. Yeah, graduated. Yeah, I definitely have got a baby amalgam, but I haven't paid for any upgrades, so. Like, I haven't bought the pack or anything. My rep goal? Well, I want to be able to get the Valdor, so 150 million rep. She expects me to other ships. Use the ROM Exo Comp rep boost. I've already used that. Already used it. I don't have it anymore. I haven't pulled another one. And I've been getting horrible pulls on my amalgam. Horrible pulls on my amalgam. Once you start refining 4-star raw, level 39, John. Level 39. Would it be better to save the weekly and monthly tokens for better officers? Nope. Would not. You'd be waiting a long freaking time. Buzzer, my ISS was actually already out there from last night. Surprised it didn't get destroyed, so. Yeah, Brad, that's probably what it is. Can you scan a Survey 43 ship and show me what rep they have? Yeah, sure. Here you go. 5,000 for my ROMs, 2,500 for my clings. And of course, the all-important survey parts. Yay, more Lursa shards. We love us some Lursa shards. Gotta rep our Klingons who are actually Romulan faction. Really weird to say that unless you know the lore. And I do. Have you upgraded your defense platforms? Yep. Everything out here is level 41 already. The only thing that I haven't upgraded is, and I've got the stuff, you got to get your shipyard level 41, and I've got the uncommons. I just haven't done it because, well, what's the point of me spending the uncommons unless there's like an SMS for it, because I don't have the rep to get the Valdor. So. What other questions y'all got for the game? We're going to be live for about 20 more minutes. Whatever game questions you have, shoot them in, and we'll try to answer them. What about Outlaw Research? All right, let's get another one here. Why didn't they add Worf's brother Kern? Maybe in the future they will. Probably not the most well-known of the Klingon characters. He's a good side character, but, you know, they also had to find ones to add to the Romulan faction, and that's why you got Lursa and Bator. Kern wouldn't have been a Romulan faction officer option. Outlaw Research is blah. That's still kind of where it was 2 weeks ago, and Discovery is still way behind, sadly. Still way behind on my disco. Way behind on my disco. Go juice. Would Alexander be in Worf officer group? I don't think Alexander would be in any Klingon group, to be honest with you. Do you think Jayla or the Franklin cores will repeat in the future? Well, one, I don't think people should be getting Franklin cores in the event store. To me, that's a waste of stuff. Do I think Jayla will be there? Yes. Do I think that the Franklin stuff might be there? Yes. I still think that they're both a waste, but Jayla is arguable. The cores are not arguable at all to me. That is a 100% waste. Will Microsoft buy Scopely? Doubtful. Away team leaderboard and his pack store to win it. Your thought? That doesn't tell me. That's an incomplete thought. You want to have max versions of every ship, so I max the cores out to have. I mean, if that's what you want to do, but to me, that's such a waste, man. I mean, if that makes you happy, go for it. I'd never recommend that. One is worth getting Jayla and how to use her. Brigadier Jones, yes, and only for fighting high-level swarms. It's the only time you'll ever use her. High-level swarms. I don't think buying packs is worth it to win an away team's leaderboard. I would. TP, sadly, you wouldn't even be allowed near the purchasing room with that amount. I mean, you're not going to use Jayla for anything below level 39. There's just no point, really. I mean, you can. She helps versus, you know, like the 27s and stuff, but it's really only until you use the Franklin A where she's super useful. What ships you need to of? The Stella. About it. Yeah, like I said, Draco, soloing, you know, Swarmadas, dealing the higher level swarms, about the only time Jayla is really needed or is super useful. Like, she's a very niche card, and she's good at what she does, but she's good for one purpose. And being an epic, it's hard for me to say, yeah, go after that because it's so niche. But there's nothing wrong with going after Jayla. I am 12 shards away, and I might go after Jayla. I'm going to get my Meridian and my Meridian refit, and then I might go after Jayla after that. So here we go over here. What's the reason for the second Stella? Simple. The first one so that you can continually have one maxing and getting stronger, and the second one so that you can use for continually scrapping. Keep one max, and then you're always scrapping the second one. So the two Jayla crews, depending on what you're fighting, Pike, Moreau, Jayla, or Beverly, Jayla, Kang. Beverly, Jayla, Kang. Meridian refit is good for refining more isogen. Microsoft is busy buying Blizzard, a much bigger fish than Scopely. I mean, they're both pretty big fish. Galron and Gorkon usefulness compared to the Trinity? Well, do you mean Galron and Martok? Because Gorkon's nowhere related. I mean, they're direct counters to the Trinity. The only issue is you have to know what you're fighting to truly know you're getting an advantage there. But they do directly counter. Well, yeah, Impervious. You can't go out with a tier 1 Kang and be effective. Any of the Trinity need to be higher level. Was that Galron Martok video coming out? I mean, I really haven't set a direct time for it, Brian, to be honest, because the only people that video really is for is whales, because like a tier 1, tier 2, Galron Martok are basically worthless. So, and now there are players who've gone and gotten them pretty damn high, but they're just not good for the average player yet. Marcus is the one against Enterprise's Triax. Marcus. You should build your second Meridian now, or should I wait for event to build it? I'd get it now. Get to mining that stuff. The only reason I'm waiting to get my stuff in the event store is I want to have a tally of how much currency I've earned. And since I'm not doing that by writing it down somewhere, which would probably be the smarter way, I'm just going to wait and see what I end up with at the end. Power of the Funky Ass, nice. Does the getting the Meridian at level 25 change the faction miner or Horizon strategy? Not really. I would say that I no longer recommend getting like 3 maxed Horizons. But it doesn't really change it. DJ Hall, you can expect a video coming out on this channel every day. Every day. For most people, Jack, the Trinity needs to be at least tier 4 for you to see true effectiveness. Tier 3 can, at lower levels, see effectiveness. Like, if you got a tier 3 Marcus, you can notice that doing well versus Centurion. But generally, tier 4, tier 5. One of the reasons that we encourage people to focus on them so much so early, because they are the primary PvP officers in the 30s, 40s, and 50s. Bought all the 2 officer packs and enough shards to get my 3rd Meridian. What officer should I go for next? Wharf or a miner? Simple. Do you do PvP more or do you enjoy mining more? What do you enjoy doing? You're seeing incredible results from tier 3 Trinities at 35? Yeah, it depends on what you're fighting and what you can stack. The biggest thing with the Trinity officers, and I'll pull them up here in a second. The biggest thing with the Trinity officers is what can you stack stat-wise. So like here's my Marcus, which is tier 3, not good enough for where I'm at, but defense. If you can stack 20,000 defense points, 15,000, 30,000, then you can notice a lot of effectiveness there. Like if I put this up there, that'll give me a little bit more attack. Let's see my defense. Most of my defense officers I send on missions and stuff, but it's all about the stats that you can stack. So for the average person, tier 3 probably not going to be enough. Probably not going to be enough. Yes, a free-to-play player can max out an epic, and yes, they're all roughly equal in value. There are specific things that each one will do better than the other. But yes, it is possible. It has been done. It is doable. Let's see. Finally got your jelly. Congratulations, K92. That's awesome. That's awesome to hear. How should Honor Guard Wharf be on the bridge with? Generally, you're going to run it with a critical hull breach build. So Gorkon or Lorca, like Lorca Tilly Honor Guard Wharf is a very common one, or Gorkon Kurla Honor Guard Wharf is a good early one. Yeah. Beck, why are you still here? Oh God. Ugh, I need a personal masseuse. Can somebody make it to where I'm a millionaire? I can just afford to like have people come over and massage me, and then there's like cameras in the house that record me, and I have my own TV show. Can somebody make that happen, please? Why is the Rogue Faction store so awful? I mean, how do you expect me to answer that question, John? Seriously, how do you expect me to answer that question? I don't know. It just is. You know? Why is the first time always sucky? I mean, it just is. It's just life. You know, it just, some things are how they are. Is there a way for level 39 player to get uncommon 4-star survey parts for free? No. No. There's not. There's not. Actually, let me confirm there's not. Because there's only one potential option. One potential option. Let me see. And I never think about this as an option. Nope, you can't. Unless there's an event that'll pay it out. Which there are some daily events at level 39. The ones that run on the 11-day cycle that might pay out 4-star uncommon minor parts. You have a D4 in Enterprise just short of tier 5. Should I wait to get the jelly and focus on building these ships? No, you want to get the jelly as soon as you can. Because it's going to be your prime, like what I'm doing right now. Oh, hey, who came and saw me? Hey, what's up, TP? How you doing, buddy? I wonder what he had on his, I saw who it was. Dang, he flew a Burrell out there. All that with a Burrell. But, yeah, shout out TP. Sending me home. Quick little road trip. TP in the chat? TP, you here? Yeah. Yeah, I know other TP. Yeah. Poop has been in the server. He's an OG. He's been there from the very beginning. He's a cool dude. I get stream sniped all the time. I don't care. It's just part of being a content creator. I'm struggling to get the Enterprise blueprints to 80 plus and only have 35,000 Fed credits. Away team store, armadas, faction credits. Away team store, armadas, and faction credits. Yes, it is, Walter. Yes, it is. Yes, keep doing what you're doing, Bushmaster. Or warp 160 plus hostiles. Yeah. So yeah, if you can make it out to roughly, what is it? Yeah, right here, like to Myers, Calum, Rylan. These'll drop Enterprise blueprints. New Raikajavagi. That one won't. Yeah, if you come out to Myers, grind out in Myers, get you some Enterprise blueprints. Go all the way out here. So for your jellyfish, if you need 4-star uncommon ore, ISS Jelly Brawl event. Jelly Brawl event. That's where I get all mine. And then I will, of course, be doing this one for the gas, the Parabellum. Can never forget the Parabellums. Roland is doing well, man. Feeling a little bit better. You can get Newton blueprints if you grind in Soul, but they've strongly nerfed the drop rate there. But you can get Newton blueprints in Soul. I think I've gotten one. I've gotten one Newton blueprint in Soul. Let's see. Battleship. I've got two, actually. I've got two. Got two of them. It is dumb that you can't grind Enterprise blueprints so you don't need them. I agree with you. Who you like on an Interceptor? Tier 3 Killy or Tier 3 Martok? Killy. Killy. Thank you up, STFC Recuser. Thank you for signing up to be a cadet. Thank you for signing up to be a cadet. Appreciate you supporting the channel. You one of the real ones. You one of the real ones. Why does Burnham cry so much in Discovery? She really doesn't, and that's just a meme that people have pointed out because they want to dislike something that's actually really good. Thank you, Q. Appreciate you liking the hat. Because Star Trek Discovery is secretly a lot better than a lot of older Trek, but season 1, no. Season 3 and 4 are amazing. Amazing content. People just like to make memes. Bro, there's entire episodes of Picard being a whiny little boy, and they just, yeah, people just don't want to like something, which is fine, I guess. The seasons 3 and 4 of Discovery will go toe to toe with any season of any Star Trek, any season of any Star Trek. And I'm not saying it's the best, but it's up there. I mean, it's really, really good. It's really, really good. Dean, I've watched all of Discovery multiple times. People just like to whine about things. They like to make memes and complain because they don't want to like something. Yeah, I mean, just if you don't like it, then don't like it. Not seen a new episode since December. Fair, fair. New TV season episodes will be coming in a few weeks. Cool, cool. You can't beat Faith of the Heart. Dude, Faith of the Heart is so polarizing. People either love the Star Trek Enterprise theme song or hate it, like aggressively hate it. And there is no middle ground there. There is no middle ground. What character are you most looking forward to coming to the game now? That's a tough one to answer, actually. What character am I most looking forward to coming to the game? I still want there to be Ferengi. I still want there to be Ferengi. There's no middle ground there? Feel like your alliance's territory, Red? Yeah. Yeah, there's no middle ground in my alliance territory. Shuckle is dead. The Pokemon we had has now died. Pokemon we had has died. I'm assuming that IA is going to go for Corva and leave us only with Kama. But all right, let's see what else we got. Everyone wants a Ferengi until they reveal to be a Devore crew. Yikes. The last good Star Trek made had lyrics in its theme song and it's nearly 20 years old. Yikes, Toucher Gray. Yikes. How many relevant alliances are there on your server? Define relevant, I guess. We got like 30 something alliances that have got 50 or more members and are, you know, relatively active. We should go retake all our old territories. Well, that's a very relative statement, Knifey, because y'all had a lot of different. I mean, y'all had Neomir to Tholus at one point. If I remember right, you know, about a year ago, y'all ran Neomir all the way over to Tholus, and you had 2-3 stars. Isn't that what y'all ran for a long time? And then for a while, Feds had the crab. So they had Tholus, they had Tezra, Tegan, Adia, and Cryos. For a while, y'all had Neomir to Tholus, if I remember right. Y'all just went straight this way. Bloop. Wait, that couldn't have been, because y'all actually can't connect that way. You had Neomir to something. You had Neomir to something. I know this was the main IA hub for a while. IA is on almost every territory in the game at this point. That's the only area I don't remember ever seeing them being in is like down where Chaos and Epic live. I don't remember ever seeing IA ever go down there. But yeah, IA just kind of like, hey, we're going to own these territories now. So, and when you've got, what would you say, Knifey? About 60% of the level 50s? 60% of them? Maybe 75% of the level 50 plus players? You can kind of be like, yo, this is where we live now. This is where we live. New member just became Ops 39. I lost visual on my horizons I had for years. Never heard of that happening. You have 2 3-star systems. Yeah, that's what I was remembering. It can't be Tholus because it can't connect there. But I remember y'all having 2 3-star systems, and I guess I just don't remember what these were. Oh wow, Behringer actually came to hit me? Bro, Behringer actually playing. Wait, are y'all raiding right now? Bro, is he getting raided? What is Behringer doing with this? What is going on here? What is going on here? Why does Behringer not have an amalgam though? Because how much loot does they have? I honestly don't have that much loot. How much did you get? 5.5 million, 5.6 million. Parabellum starts at level 39 steel. Yeah, they're not using Behringer's not using the new raid ship right now. I'm surprised they don't have it. I'm gonna send him a message and see if he responds. No amalgam? Thanks for your help. I am level 37 now. I'm 400,000 away from tri-faction lock. That's great, man. Congratulations. That's awesome. Congratulations. Good evening, Cryo. How are you doing, buddy? Good to see you coming through. Good to see you coming through. And just a reminder here towards the end of the stream, if anybody is interested, if you'd like to support the channel, we have PayPal, Venmo, Cash App. Not required, but definitely helps out as we have children to pay for who are very hungry. So feed the children. Okay, there's Behringer again. I'm surprised. What is he? No amalgam. I'm really surprised to not see him with like a maxed out amalgam. Behringer used to be one of the guys who like immediately maxed out ships. Surprised. Rolling, like I said, man, I've told everybody that can take weeks. It's whenever they give it out, man. You'll get it. It's just whenever you get it. Thank you, Chad, for the $5 super chat. Greatly appreciate you supporting the channel. We're going to get any Latinum miner. You can now already. The Devore. If you go to your 30-day chest, starting at level 23, it is in your 30-day pool, as well as in Armada pools. Hey, Knifey! Knifey got a pillow. Also, just a reminder, if y'all don't know this, arrows. Click the arrows. If they're hiding under a node, click the arrow to load the ship. Click the arrows. So many people still don't know that these are things. So many people still don't know that these are things. Little arrows. Remy's like, I had no idea. See, that's why I try to show people when it happens. And it is technically a 28-day pull now, yes. When are we getting a lap mining officer? Now that I don't have an answer to. That I don't have an answer to. Look, Behringer's one of the OGs. I mean, I used to teach this tactic all the time. You know, hiding under a node is something that we used to do all the time because there wasn't this option to find them and kill them. Like, you couldn't arrow tab to them. It used to be you could hide under this node indefinitely. But still, a lot of people don't know that there are these little arrows now that you can now click them. So, just a fun little tip for those who might not have known. Yeah, it works for anything nearby. So if there's a cluster of ships, the arrows will allow you to click through it. So, like, I just clicked that base. Let me see if it does it in the mechanic of getting rated. See, like, so there's that, and I can click through and go to the base or whatever. But yeah, it didn't load up very well that time. But yes, anytime there's a cluster of ships or nodes, you can click on it with the little arrows to then go to them. Beck's like, what's going on here? Oh, just one of our people getting raided. When the Defiant comes, will it be available for all? No clue, Clint. I don't even think they've decided what that's going to look like yet. So I have no idea. No idea. I'm surprised how many people did not realize about the arrows. I'm glad I could help y'all today. I'm glad that I could educate y'all on something in the game today. Makes me feel like I'm doing the right thing. Never witnessed this? Ah. Well, this is a very minor slow raid. Not being actively defended or anything. And I'm not going to drop my shield because I'm literally right next to, like, I'm in their territory. So I'm not going to drop my shield and come defend it because they're just going to pop my base one time and crack it, ruin all my stuff. I mean, yeah, I'm surprised there's no defense yet, but here, I'll share it out. Getting raided. Behringer's awake today. There we go. I shared it out. But I mean, I can't do anything against Knifey's 14 million Pillum and Behringer's 50 million Enterprise A. So I can't really do anything about that. Oh, yeah, I can show you real quick before we wrap up here, Cryo. So we go to Alliances. I'm sorry, we go to Territory. That's the Alliance tab. Territory. And we come over to the ISS Jellyfish, and there are your price options if you want to buy. So 1 for 65, 45, and then 500. And there is a week cooldown, a week-long cooldown here. So keep in mind that if you do this, if you do want to use Isogen to kind of speed up your ISS Jelly collection, it is going to get costly and have a cooldown. And no, you can't get transporter patterns for common officers. Transporter patterns are only for rares and epics. Only for rares and epics. Jack, simple answer to that. I have every ship in the game level 39 and below. Every ship in the game level 39 and below. Except for the sarcophagus. I'm sorry. I don't have the sarcophagus because it sucks. But any rare and epic officer will give you transporter patterns. Did not know about the arrow and would get so frustrated when people would sit on a mission target. Oh, dude, Hodge is happy to help. That's what I'm here for. It's not always explaining officer mechanics. Sometimes little things are nice to know. Hey, there's Behringer's Newton. All right, that's not appropriate, Obi. That's really not appropriate. That's reportable, actually. That's reportable. So we're going to, oh, I also don't have the Separatist D3. That's true. I did show the Separatist D3. There is one on my server, but only the OGs are going to have that beautiful baby. You must have ISS Jelly to be successful. Also, Scopely, some servers, we're going to make it ridiculously difficult. True. True. All right, y'all. I'm going to wrap up for today's stream. We've gone a little bit longer than we typically do. If you have not already, we'll be live again tonight on Twitch. So if you haven't joined the Twitch channel, I encourage you to come check it out. Come visit us and have a good time. We're going to, I'm going to put this right here. Please come visit us if you can. Can you show me real quick what your 7-day chest has? I can real quick show you what the 7-day chest has. Oh, there's a amalgam. Hey, Knifey, thanks for bringing an amalgam by so everybody can see it. A tier 2 amalgam. People like to see the amalgam. Am I joining Beck? Is Beck playing Star Trek tonight? Is Beck playing Star? Is she still here? Is Beck playing Star Trek tonight? We gotta get her when she makes her next video. But let's see what this amalgam does, and then we'll show the 7-day. The 7-day. Everybody likes to see the new raid ship. How much did you get? Yeah, not much. That base is obviously broke boy status right now. Obviously broke boy status right now. Okay, so my 7-day chest only on Saturdays. Okay, cool. I didn't think you were playing tonight. I mean, she plays every day, but she's currently only streaming it 1 day a week. Y'all have got to bug her to stream it more. Here's a 7-day chest that I have. Here's a 7-day chest that I have. Watching Alliance Mates getting wrecked. What am I going to do against a Pilum and a 50 million Enterprise A? What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Keep in mind, look at where my base is. I can't relocate to the system. And I'm right next to Frosty, who is active right now and can crack me one shot with their Enterprise A. 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Yes, 7 p.m. Central. So 5 hours from now, I will be live again on Twitch. Encourage everybody to come check it out if you haven't already. So Rialto spam. I'm not in the system, man. I'm not in the system. I can't relocate there. I can't relocate. There are no spots. There are no spots. So I informed my higher levels. They can go defend it. But I mean, there's 10 people, 15, 20. More than that. No, it's actually 24 people in our alliance live in this system. 24 people. Yeah. So y'all convinced Beck to play more Star Trek. Y'all convinced her to play more Star Trek and make more videos. But we're going to wrap up today. Thanks y'all for tuning in. Smash the like button on your way out. I will be live again tonight, as I said, and I encourage you to come check it out. If you do not, well, you're a horrible person, and horrible persons suck. So be a good person. Come hang out later tonight. Friday night, chicken dance stream. I believe I'll be 100% by Friday, so we might be having a dedicated chicken cosplay, weird, random Rev Deuces creepy stream. Come join it. Y'all are awesome. Deuces, that's me. Catch the next one. Ooh, away team's ready to collect. That's fun.
An even better outro than the intro. For the Empire and glory to your house.